Hello, today I'm going to teach you the simple steps about photoshopping. I already have my image picked out right here that I've done myself. I'm going to go ahead and right click on that. A menu will pop up. I go down to open with, and I tend to use photo gallery for my edits. Click on that and go up. Wait till it comes up. Okay, my image has come up. I go up to the top here where it's edit, organize, and share. That is how I edit and Photoshop my images. I click on that and wait for that to come up. Sorry, my computer's a little slow today. Okay, now that it has come up, I do have a second chance to pick any image that I want. They usually give you this option several times, so that way you make sure that you have the right picture. I'm going to go ahead and double click on my image. And also, if you come up here to the previous and the next, it takes you to other photos as well. That way you get a chance to actually look at whatever photos you want to do, or if you get done doing the one that you want and you want to go to a different one, you do not have to close completely out to go into a different one. My toolbox is already set up here because I do use this an awful lot. In order to get the toolbox up here, I go to fine tune. That removes it and that brings it up. So I'm going to go ahead here and click on adjust exposure. On adjust exposure, there is brightness, contrast, shadows, and highlights. I like using the shadows more than I do the brightness. When I use the brightness, it tends to add a little bit more too much brightness to the photo. So I do like using the shadows because basically what it does is takes the shadows out of the photos. I also like to, after I get the shadows done, you see I put it all the way up. If you put it all the way down, then it gets really, really dark, which I really don't like any dark photos. So I just put the shadows all the way up, or most of the way up. I'm going to click out of that, go to adjust photos, or I'm sorry, adjust colors. Color temperature is really nice because you can add more like a cool tone to it, or you can do a warm tone to it. I usually don't bother with that too much. My tint is the same way. You can do more of a green if you have like a grassy background or something like that. And you add more green, or something red, you want to add more red. The saturation brings a lot more color to the photo, or no color to the photo. If you put it somewhere in between, it kind of looks like one of those old-timey photos. I like leaving it on the in-between. There's also the sharpness, which I like how it does it completely up close like this, because then as you're doing the sharpness, you see how much pixels are going to be showing at one time compared to not at all. So I'm going to go ahead and set that, and once you click out of it, it does bring it back to the regular photo, so you don't have to worry about if you broke it or not. There's also different apps up here. If you want to go with black and white, there's different chances to do that up here. If you do happen to click on one and you don't like that one and you can't get it to come off, you can come up here to the redo, and it actually takes them off for you, and then it takes you back to your correct image. So that way all that hard work doesn't have to go to waste. Now when you are done editing your complete photo, you want to come up here to make a copy. It does make a copy for you, which is right here. You put whatever name you want, enhanced copy, anything like that, and then push save. I usually save mine to the desktop so that way I can put it in any folder that I want, but you can save it wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and cancel it because I actually already have this photo saved on here. And when you are completely done, if you don't want the original photo to be a part of, or to be like this, you want it back to the original so that way you can do different things with it. I usually go up here to revert to original and revert it back to the original photo so that way I can do whatever I want the next time. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.